Hello, I'm Tesla, a 25-year-old in Texas, sharing my financial journey on YouTube. I am in the middle of my mid-year review, and I am doing it in separate videos because honestly, I was too lazy to write it all and film it all together. So I'm going to go over my investments now. My sinking funds video just went up if you want to see it. I'm not sure if I want to change my investing goals at this point. I'm kind of just going to go over like the past and how things worked out. So let's start with expectations versus reality. At the beginning of the year, I thought I would invest $11,580 in after-tax money and $3,600 in pre-tax money, which is why the 401k is grayed out because that is pre-tax. So in total, that would have put me at $15,180 for the year by December. And then by mid-year in June, that would be $7,590. According to YNAB, I have invested $9,140.28, which is $1,550.28 more than I would have expected to invest by June. So I'm not really sure how I surpassed it, to be honest. I was a little thrown off, but let's just see what's different. I was expecting to complete my Roth IRA, but by this point I was expecting to only have done half the amount, but I've completed it, so it's $3,000 more than I thought it would be. I thought I'd put $5,400 into ETFs and index funds and after-tax brokerages, and that would put me at $2,700 so far this year, but I've invested $1,312.86 less than I thought because I prioritized my Roth, so I put less in other places, which I am fine with. My 401k, I was told I was going to be able to start contributing in January, but that wasn't true. I was only able to start contributing in March with my second check, so midway through March. So I expected to be at $1,800, and I put $400 every single check, but as you can see, I am $400 behind where I want to be, so I'm glad that I went through and I did this assessment because now I know I need to schedule an extra payment to fully hit my match. I thought I was going to contribute $180 into Acorns and be at $90 by now, but I've contributed $90 less than I thought because I liquidated that money pretty early into the year, and then I put that money that was in Acorns into my Roth IRA, M1 Finance, my Fundrise brokerages. So I think I did contribute a little in the year, like just because of Acorns Roundup feature, but by February 10th, I was completely sold out and my account was closed, so I'm not contributing anything any longer. Of Fundrise, that was not on the original list. It's a $1,000 buy-in, so I took that $1,000 from my Acorns, and then I contributed $50, and then by the end of the year, I wanted to reach $500. And so I put $450 in July, which I already have hit that goal by the point that I'm filming, but I did not hit that goal in June, and these are based off June numbers. And then lastly, I combined my crypto and my stocks because I wasn't planning on contributing to those like at all, but obviously I did. I contributed $303.14. And that's $110 on crypto, and then that's $193.14 on individual stocks. And I don't know why stocks is such a weird number because I tend to buy at like $5 intervals, but that's what YNAB says. So all of these numbers I have pretty much pulled from YNAB, and then there is a chart. You can see my overall contributions compared to my updated goals that you saw on my previous slide. If we break down these investments by tax advantaged versus non-tax advantaged, you can see I have 3 tax advantaged accounts. My 403b was not included on the other slide because I am no longer with that company, so it's impossible for me to continue contributing to that account. But I know it's some sort of target date fund they chose, and I've just been letting my money sit in there. My Roth IRA is tax advantaged because it grows tax-free, and then if you wait till you're old as fuck to withdraw, then you're not taxed on the dollars you withdraw. And then for that, I use a target date fund that my mom chose. Although I've been thinking about it all year and I might switch it out for other assets, but I'm not sure. And then my 401k plan is the most aggressive plan that they have. And I think I get a $75 match for every $200 they put in. I can't remember the overall percentage. I just know that my match stops after $3,600 and I have a gross salary of $60,000. So like, I think they base the percentage off that. So you can see how much I had in January versus what I had in June. It's increased by about $5,000, but I've contributed over $7,000, which is not making up for the difference. And I think that's, just because the market is going down right now. And then I have 5 non-tax advantage brokerages accounts. So I consumed a lot of investing content at the beginning of the year, and then I started buying pretty much anything that was recommended to me. And so now I've got a brokerage that just buys ETFs, one that just buys index funds. Although in YNAB, I combine it under just brokerages. So I'm not sure about the contribution rate to each one. So I just took the total number and I divided it by 2, and that's 693.57. And so even though I can see like the difference in my balances and like how much I've contributed, I'm still not sure how to calculate my ROI. And that's the part that I think I need help with, to see like how everything is just performing overall. But anyway, I would love to make more of my accounts tax advantage and make sure I'm putting the right assets in the right accounts. And then I also want to get rid of some of my assets, because listen to this monster of a list of assets. I have got 21 holdings, okay? I have TRRMX and TLXNX under my target date funds. Under index funds and ETFs, I have FZILX, FSPSX, FXAIX, FXROX, VYM, HDV, VNQ, ICLN, I think that stands for like iClean, VTI, SPY. I've got FXNAX for a bond fund. I invest a little in stocks, which is Coinbase, Target, Pepsi, Coke, and Tesla. And then in crypto, I have Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin. And I won't even name all those little free coins you get whenever you take their in-app quizzes. And then that doesn't even count my 401k holdings, which is VEA, VNQ, VO, VTV, VWO, SCHA, and VUG. So overall, that puts me at like 28 holdings. And I'm going to let my 401k do its thing, and I'm not going to change anything there. But I feel like for all my other assets, there's got to be a way to simplify, but I don't know what to get rid of. And I thought the way diversification worked was to like own as many of the good things as possible. But now I'd really rather just focus on like a few core assets, and I just don't know which ones. And I feel like there's some redundancy here as well, but I just like can't make up my mind for what to sell. I have VNQ listed twice here. That's a mistake. Anyway, I'm not sure what else to show you, honestly. I have this portfolio tracker that I bought from someone, but I don't think it's accurate because, for example, it still thinks that I own Pinterest even though I sold out of it, and then it doesn't think that I have my bonds. It thinks I sold out of my bonds, which I didn't. And then honestly, like I just kind of have a hard time keeping up with it, especially when it comes to tracking my dividends, because I never put in my dividend info like I'm supposed to. So, and also when I go to the top, it says that I have $17,403.15 in account value. But then when I go to YNAB, where I track all of my investments, that comes out to $26,213.81 when I subtract the lending account. And so they don't match. And then also all these sectors, I filled them out manually, so I can't guarantee that those are accurate either. So I don't know. I feel like there's still stuff that I don't know about my own investments, and I'm not even sure what to share or how to format it. So if there's a better structure, I am totally open to it. But I guess on an overall scale, like I am a little bit ahead on my goal, and that's good because I don't know how ahead I'll be able to stay. You can definitely see when I slowed down my brokerage investing and ramped up my Roth IRA investing. And I'm not sure what my next steps will be. I'd have to think it through. Anyway, so now I've got to make videos around my income, spending, and net worth from January 22 to June 2022. So I'm going to get working on that, and I will see y'all soon.